Hello and welcome back to Some Diecast and happy December. This is a Hot Wheels Baja Bison T5, and this is of course the Diecast International Builders December 2023 Holiday Invitational. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it into a Santa support vehicle. Let's just go with that. You know, Santa lives up there in the frozen north, and those slick tires just aren't going to cut it on the frozen tundra and the ice and the snow. So we're going to tear this thing down, blow it apart, look at the pieces and parts, and see what I can do about turning this into a vehicle that would be a great resource to support Santa and his sleigh and his reindeer, just in case of emergencies. So let's go ahead and get this build going, and everybody, please stay tuned. All right, we got our little Baja Bison T5 all drilled apart and blown apart. Plastic body, and has two posts. This one I managed to be able to get a 256 screw in. This I'm gonna have a little bit bigger screw or something in there. It's just a little, I got carried away. Anyway, it's not bad. Hate the tampos, but you know, if it was the eraser, man, we'd go with that. And here's our glass. It goes all the way to the back. In between there, and it rides right like that. Interesting. Got a couple of turbines here on the interior. A lot of details on the sides, and I think this is supposed to be a couple of wheels on the back, but we're gonna have to deal with that. We'll make that into something else. And one heavy-duty metal base that did not want to give up the wheels, but I managed to get them out, and it's ready for what I need to do. Strip that. And these wheels will be going away. I like the size of them, but they're just not right for an off-road vehicle that would be in the frozen north. So I made these up. They're 14 millimeter, kind of a Anson Sprint style rim, and about the same size, pretty close. But they're going to be a little more appropriate for a vehicle that would be running around the North Pole. So let's go ahead and we will get that, at least get the base stripped, and we're probably going to dump that body in the super clean for a couple of days, see if I can soften up the tampos where they'll go away. All right, let's get this build going. Everybody please stay tuned. All right, before we get to the reveal, here's a quick look back at where we started. This is a Hot Wheels Baja Bison T5, and let's go ahead and get to the reveal, and we will see just what I was able to do with this nice looking little vehicle. So everybody, please stay tuned. All right, we've got our little Hot Wheels Baja Bison all finished up. This is, of course, the Diecast International Builders December 2023 holiday build, and our theme for this month was Make It Merry. And looking back to some TV shows or movies that I enjoyed, one of them is the Santa Claus. And in the Santa Claus, there is a group of what they're called the Elfs, E-L-F-S. That is the Effective Liberating Flight Squad. And when they find out that Santa's in trouble, he doesn't answer his radio or whatever happens. Now in the movie, he didn't answer the radio that was in his hat. They fly off on their little jetpacks to find out what happened, and ultimately wind up breaking Santa out of the police station. So anyway, I thought, you know, every flying force in the world has ground support, so why not take that little Bronco, that Baja Bison. I always want to call it the Baja Bronco, but the Baja Bison, and turn it into the Elf's ground support vehicle. And this they dubbed the Santa One. And so anytime the Elves are out and they need any support from additional support, maybe new jetpacks or refill their tinsel, they call out the ground support, and they drive out through the worst weather, through the snow, the ice, or whatever, to help support Santa Claus. And this tore it down and cleaned it up, painted the base in gold, and did the 3D printed wheels. They were a little more aggressive than those little slick ones that were on here. And we gave them a matching set of gold rims. Hit a little bit of kind of yellowy gold trim on the other pieces. Painted the body the interior in red with a few gold highlights, and then the main body is just a beautiful bright green, gloss green. Got into the Adobe Illustrator software and created the Elf ground support decals. And once we had it all painted and decaled, then I went over the top of it with iridescent shimmer, I believe it's called, from Testers. It's a color shift for any color. It doesn't have to be black. But anyway, be sure you check out all the other builders that participated in this. My teammates, Matchbox Mark, Caleb over at Opaw's Diecast, and Cole over at Kuda's Diecast. And anyone else who participates. I'm sure there will be several. But give them all a like and a share, and be sure you give my video a like and a share if you like it. If you're not subscribed, please do, and be sure you ring the bell. Anybody following this, they know we have a monthly build every month, and we love everybody that joins in and helps us do these builds. So I will see you in the next.